When did you first meet Miss Jarvis?
I first met Miss Jarvis during the audition for choir in 5th grade. My first impression of her was that she was definitely a very powerful teacher who knew how to keep us in line. But I could also tell that she would really teach us well. Like, she would work with us.
Okay, when I first met Miss Jarvis was at the 5th grade audition for 6th grade. I thought she was kind of like crazy. I don't know. But I knew that she would love her students. Like, I don't know. And when I met her in 6th grade, she was very loving and crazy.
Crazy.
That is? I don't want to start crying already.
What's the first word that comes to your mind when I say Miss Jarvis?
Sweet, because she never gives up on you.
Nice, because she's like, she's not a mean teacher.
Caring, she cares about everyone in her choir.
What's the one thing y'all are gonna miss next year?
Kindness.
I think like the field trips.
I'm gonna miss her funny jokes.
Okay, what's your favorite thing about Miss Jarvis?
Miss Jarvis, I love you so much, and my favorite thing about you is how you can be so sarcastic, and you just light up the room every time I'm in your class. I love you so much.
What are you going to miss most about Miss Jarvis next year?
How she teaches. I mean, she's such a great teacher. She wants us to do our very best all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take two. What are you going to miss about Miss Jarvis next year? What's the biggest impact Miss Jarvis has had on your 8th grade year?
The biggest impact Miss Jarvis has had on me is how she pushes us to be excellent.
How do you want Miss Jarvis to remember you?
I kind of want her to remember me as like kind of like I was quiet at first, so kind of like I got more open to the class.
What's the last thing you want to say to Miss Jarvis?
I should have thought about this before. I don't know. I'm not sure. I have no idea.
How do you want Miss Jarvis to remember you?
About how I kind of became more comfortable with the choir and how it kind of helped me get more used to everyone.
And do you have any last words for Miss Jarvis?
That she has really helped me through life, like get better as an individual.
What's your funniest memory of Miss Jarvis?
My funniest memory would have to be when we were practicing once and she was like, "Don't hit your love," and then she just we couldn't stop. We couldn't get off that the whole time, and so we were just like, "Don't hit your love."
Michael.
What will you miss most about choir?
Miss Jarvis.
How about you, Kevin?
Miss Jarvis, she's really nice to me. Even though it's always because I'm in trouble.
How about you, Michael?
I don't want to say your name, but you know.
What does that mean?
Voldemort.
Of course you would do that, Ian.
Do y'all have any last words to Miss Jarvis?
We love you.
Thank you.
Tyrone.
Okay, have you ever made Miss Jarvis mad?
Yeah, in 6th grade, she still had the words choir, CHOIR, and then like every time we would talk, she would erase one, and then afterwards she would just stare at me like,
Oh yeah.
That's an owl.
Yeah, like.
Oh no, it's an owl.
Are you saying Miss Jarvis looks like an owl?
No, she's white. The head. He did it. The head movement that he did. He was just
she's like this, she'll be facing this way, and she gets something, she's just.
You know what he looks like? He looks like one of those people from like.
Brandon, you're gonna be one of those teachers if you ever do become one. You're gonna be like, I'm gonna miss that song.
What was your favorite song you sung in choir?
No, that song sucked. I like you know when we had to. Some nights I stay up. You know that was pretty cool.
Your favorite song that you sung in choir?
it was probably Drilly Terry's drill.
How'd that go?
It was like every morning at 7 o'clock. There's 20 terriers are working at the clock.
Rock!
It's rock.
It's rock!
Maybe some
Call
guys.
it your favorite song.
Well, maybe some minors can work on clocks. So.
Your guys' favorite song that y'all sung in choir?
Yesterday. At that camp. That was fun. I didn't like them. I went to that camp.
I love this. You know they learned one song.
Brandon, what was your favorite one?
Favorite song.
Bellos.
Ba 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 ba. Get a ba ba. That's probably my favorite.
What was your favorite song?
Bessie Bossy Numanala.
Oh my god, I hate
I love that one.
Stand by me.
Yale, yale, yale.
But I think it was like from the 6th or 7th. I hated that song.
What other barbershop did we sing? Yeah.
Okay, what was your favorite choir song?
Yesterday.
Ooh.
I like 5 foot 2.
Come on, Reed, how's it go?
Yeah, has anybody seen her?
What was your favorite choir song of all time? What was your favorite choir song of all time?
Mr. Sandman.
Mr. Sandman.
Bring
What's the first word that comes to your mind when I say Miss Jarvis?
Fun. Inspiration.
Funny.
Second mother.
That's 2 words.
We lost Reed.
Crazy.
I still can't think of something.
Wow.
Oh wait, let's go back to you now. Tell the truth. Tell the truth, Brianna. Uh-huh. What's your most funniest moment in choir?
In 6th grade, when I first met Miss Jarvis, she called her arm fat her wings.
What's your funny story of Miss Jarvis?
Me and Alex were sitting next to each other and we're sight reading, and like all of a sudden like we just look at each other and we started laughing, and like I like fell down and like rolled down the risers or something, and then like she asked me why I was laughing so much, and I said I had the giggles.
Okay, hilarious.
Yeah.
On the table, she got like really mad at me. She's like, "You're putting your butt juice every."
What was y'all's favorite trip ever in all your years in choir?
Gravelodge. We should go to Six Flags next time.
No.
Oh my god, we're not gonna meet back.
What is the most common thing Miss Jarvis yells at you about?
Get out!
What is Miss Jarvis always yelling at you about?
When we sit in the corner with McKenna when she's taking attendance.
Get out of the hallway.
Get off the piano.
It goes from quiet to loud.
Talking too much.
It goes from in the
Talking.
corner. Get out.
Get out of the hallway.
Technology.
Get off your phone.
Get out of my bed.
Don't check your binder.
What's your favorite memory of Miss Jarvis?
In 6th grade, I was going through a rough time with my friends, and she helped me.
What's your favorite memory of Miss Jarvis?
When we make her mad because we don't do like our part and she gets UIL her. Oh my God. Funny.
That's their best.
Hold on. What's your favorite memory of Miss Jarvis, Tyrone?
Well, I don't know if this is my favorite. Well, it's just a
Wow,
story.
okay.
It's a memory.
Yeah, mine isn't my favorite
Right,
either,
so
but you know.
I wasn't coming to the school in 7th grade, so I left, and she was kind of mad and sad. And she didn't know that I was coming back, so she was all excited and happy.
What's your favorite memory of Miss Jarvis?
In 6th grade, she made it feel like second home, and wherever we could like each year get a new family, and she made bonding with other kids easier.
What was your most memorable thing of Miss Jarvis?
When she dyed her hair because of UIL, and she made me president of my choir for my 8th grade year, so it was like, hey, get away.
What's your favorite Miss Jarvis moment?
I had one, but I lost it.
Oh my!
What's your favorite memory of Miss Jarvis?
When like every Halloween we wouldn't do anything, we'd just tell ghost stories. That was cool.
Do you have a favorite?
Yes. 6th grade when I started balding.
When the guy was, when that one ghost was like standing over Miss Jarvis and looking at her like,
Your favorite ghost story Miss Jarvis has told you?
My favorite ghost story was, she was talking about this little girl, something like that. And last night when I went home, not last night, but other than I went home, and then I had a dream about this little girl in the front room with the piano, and like it was dark, and she was in the corner. Yeah, the practice room. And I got scared because she told me that story, and I never wanted to go back in that room.
What's your favorite ghost story that Miss Jarvis has told?
My favorite ghost story was when she told us about the Ouija board that she did.
Is that our favorite ghost story?
She told us about the Ouija board, and she said that they built a house and everything, and then the TV started stacking out. Someone walked into the house, but it wasn't no one there, and that's Ashley told the story. I went behind the risers, sat under the risers, like holding myself and shaking and crying. I remember.
What's your favorite ghost story Miss Jarvis has told you?
I remember one time that she was
I'm talking. Did I ask you? Okay, so Miss Jarvis, she said that there was like a little girl in her choir room. I think it was like a little girl, like a man. And like she said like it's like a little girl or a man, and she said like because you know how sometimes the door sounds like it opens and it closes, but nothing does, and then you get those weird chills.
And the piano.
It's really creepy.
I remember the piano stopped working.
The piano stopped working?
Yeah. She played it and then it never like.
But then the voice came in, and then it started working immediately because they love us.
What will you miss the most about choir?
I'm gonna miss Miss Jarvis the most because like she's been there for me like 6th, 7th, and 8th grade, and like I know she won't like be one of those teachers who's just like bye.
What will you miss the most about choir?
Her teaching us songs and stuff. It's fun.
What will you miss most about choir and Miss Jarvis?
Well, how nice she is and how it always kind of feels like it's kind of a family in there. We all know each other, and she makes it really easy to be in there.
What will you miss the most about choir and Miss Jarvis?
She's really made us feel like when we get new people in our choir, she's really made us feel like a family. And when I'm having a bad day, I just walk in and I tell her that like nobody's listening and I'm in a bad mood, and she'll be like, just yell at them, and like I can let out all my anger on everybody.
Yeah, turn into a dragon.
Like, believe it or not, I'm gonna like.
Coulter, do you have beers with those bits?
Yeah.
Your favorite choir dance routine?
Oh, dance routine.
Wait.
Yeah, we did that one.
I danced. This is my dance.
This is like that one movie I always do.
Yeah.
Wait.
Tyrone, where's the curtain?
I'm still going. Alright, I'm done.
What will you miss most about choir and Miss Jarvis?
I'm gonna miss mostly choir just coming here for one period and having a family there. And for Miss Jarvis, just like the way she teaches, because she's not like an ordinary choir teacher, and that's what I like about her, because she actually sits down and talks to us and is our Mama J.
What are you going to miss most about choir and Miss Jarvis?
Chaos. I love
chaos.
I love how everyone is crazy and everything, but then it all comes together and then just makes one big thing.
How about you, Tyrone?
I'm gonna go to the restroom.
I think chaos. Because when she gets mad, like it's so. It's not fun, but like it's like
funny.
Real funny.
No.
What you gonna miss in choir about Miss Jarvis?
I would miss Miss Jarvis. Because like she like made choir. You know, like she made choir fun. Like never mind.
Coulter, you still thinking?
Yeah.
All the chaos, like at the end of the day, like I'll be mad at me or something, but like at the end of the day during choir, you know, we're like all united as a family.
Coulter, did you figure it out yet? What's y'all's favorite trip been so far in choir?
Sandy Lake this year.
Why?
Why?
Because it's fun playing in the rain and stuff. And like, okay, so I took him on a ride, right? And we were on that ride. It's like a Ferris wheel. We were all the way at the top, and he was sitting there screaming. It was fun.
It wasn't funny.
It was funny. You know, it was funny sitting there screaming.
You kept on moving around.
That was the whole point. You're supposed to move the thing.
It felt like I was about to flip. One flip.
He was
One flip,
cute.
it was already
funny.
What's one of your favorite Miss Jarvis ghost stories?
It would have to be the one where she would always talk about how her brother would like bring home any Ouija any Ouija board, and then she would like her brother would play with it, and then she would like see a ghost, and that would always like freak me out because whenever I went home, I wouldn't be able to sleep alone in my bed. I would have to like turn on the TV or something to put it on light because I sleep in the dark, so it would like scare me.
What's been your favorite choir song out of the last 3 years?
It would have to be Elijah Rock because it took us a long time to finally get it right, and we've had a lot of fun moments while we were trying to learn it. We would have a lot of funny moments and just laugh most of the time if we would mess up. It would have to be Sandy Lake because every time we go there, it rains like crazy. And it gives us like the opportunity to have fun and just play in the rain and be ourselves.